I grew up in Champaign, Illinois. My thought growing up, I always wanted to be in the orange and blue, just be an Illini player.
Believe it or not, his first introduction to basketball is when I was taking him to the basketball court. I played basketball. I have cousins that play basketball, so he's been around the game.
Growing up, I didn't have my father. My mom just raised me. She was a single parent.
When we put 19 points up on the board in 6 minutes in middle school basketball, that's very, very good.
Mark Shagnon, he was a great coach. He was actually my 7th grade coach and my 8th grade coach. We actually went to state 2 years in a row, 7th and 8th grade.
After every practice in 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, he needed a ride home. And I took him home. And we had an ability to talk and visit, and I could become part of his life as a male figure. And it really meant a lot to me to be there for him, and he would reach out to me very quietly for advice.
Whatever it was, positive or negative, Mark would always come and he would talk to me, and he would talk to Rayvonte. And he talks with Rayvonte with respect. And that's big when a male talks to a young man with respect. He grows up and he respects him through his whole life.
When we won state in 2009, a number of college coaches were coming to Centennial High School. One weekend we had 18 college coaches there from all over the country. And I think a couple of the coaches around the country showed a lot of interest in Ray at that point, but one that didn't was, unfortunately, Coach Weber here in Champaign.
I think the Big Ten dropped the ball in Rayvonte not getting any offers. You got to remember something. He was in the same class with Jeremy Richmond and also Myers Leonard, who committed after his sophomore year. Rayvonte, he was an all-state player without a doubt, but I didn't know what position he would play in college.
I was at Ohio in the winter of 2009. The first time I saw Ray play was his junior year en route to their state championship. We started to recruit him, obviously, at that point.
Rayvonte's like Coach Gross from the get-go, but at the same time, we also took into consideration my travel time. How far would you be if you went to Drake?
Right. Never heard from Illinois. Wanted to be here, but no invite. If you don't get invited to the party, you don't go. So he felt warmest received at Drake. He was excited to be a part of a D1 team. He was second in the league in scoring. He had the talent, and he knew it.
Then Coach Phelps left, and then Gross approached Rayvonte.
Coach Gross, he got the job here at Illinois. It was a great situation. I always wanted to be an Illini. It was just a chance I couldn't pass up.
Ray, he and I had conversations when we recruited him here the second time, after he had made the decision to transfer from Drake. Hey, Ray, you're coming back to your hometown if you decide to do this. Is this what you want? Can you handle that? You could just tell he had that look in his eyes like, yes, that's what I want.
I always wanted to be an Illinois basketball player. Just kind of carried a little chip on my shoulder. I wasn't recruited to Illinois the first time, but obviously it worked out. I just want to prove that I'm able to compete with these guys.
He's bled orange and blue since he was a youngster. So he wanted that pressure. He wanted that opportunity. He wanted to play here in Champaign, his hometown, for his state school.
My mom, she loves seeing me play basketball. She's my #1 fan. I love her for that. She's always there.
Hey, Bahia.
What's up, Mom?
How you doing?
Good, you?
Fine. The best part is knowing that he's only like less than 10 minutes away from you versus being 6 to 7 hours. I'm happy he's home. Whenever you're ready.
What, to play you?
But you can't be hacking.
No,
Last time you had my whole arm red.
That's you to be fouling me.
I'm not gonna let you dunk on me. Are you crazy? We sit back, we joke, even though he's a Kobe fan and I'm a LeBron fan. Told you, LeBron should have been your favorite player.
Nah, Kobe.
LeBron don't cry.
Kobe don't cry either.
I had Rayvonte at a young age, so we matured together on this journey. We had our bumps, but you know, God got us through the trials and tribulations, and look where we at now. Rayvonte Rice is playing at the U of I.
All right, Mom.
Love you.
Love you too.